Hello, dear lovelies. Welcome to my channel, the Judy TV show. In here, I talk about marriage and marriage-related trending issues. I also analyze marriage and marriage trending issues. And then the one I want us to talk about in this particular video is about the woman, German boss lady. Like she'll always tell people, this video is for you. So, madam, this video is for you. I saw a lot of inconsistent videos that you made. Anyway, the latest one being where you made a video about the Nurse Yinka before this latest update that she unfollowed link on Abi links, and also the man unfollowed her. The man said he prefers to be alone rather than being in this kind of a relationship, because after she put out the private phone number of Queen May, people now went and then brought out the phone numbers of all the Edochies from Ipupedike to all of them and put it out there on social media, and people have been calling them, harassing them, abusing and all that and all that. Okay. So you were now telling her in that video that that May should be blamed because May didn't call her fans to order. Madam, did you just say that May didn't call her fans to order, and that's why you are blaming her? You are now clapping for Yinka for what she did, and you are telling her that the Yoruba people doesn't carry last. To be honest, that's why I said all these your inconsistent videos and inconsistent approach to issues, it's quite disturbing. First of all, when you made a video that Judy Austin, you gave her, I think, 24 hours for her to start posting her children by Mr. Emmanuel Obasi, her ex-husband, that she has not always been posting them. It's only used children. Nobody dragged you. And then when you also said that she went and did something to her bekus that to catch you, that thing has succeeded in catching you. But what they didn't tell her was that what she put there, that any child that passes through there, any child she gives birth to, will not be a normal child. Okay. And then when you did that, Judy Austin didn't tell, or you didn't tell me to now tell Judy, or Judy, yeah, no, Judy Austin did. Sorry, Judy Austin didn't tell you or to tell me to tell you to caution you because you are supporting me as at that time. You know why? Because May does not even have the right. She doesn't buy the data for you. She doesn't buy data for you. She cannot decide for you what you put out there. Facebook and YouTube, all the social media handles, their platforms, they have their rules, do's and the don'ts. They have their rules. So it's only when you violate any of them that they will come after you. But for me to now come and tell you this is what you put, this one what you put, does it really follow? Does it really follow? Does it warrant Yinka to put out her personal phone number there on the allegations that May also did the same when May is not even aware of this woman? It was her details that were put out by her employers in the US, and you were clapping for her. Now that the relationship is over and everything, you now came and say, oh, you didn't know, or that you're going to do a second video for her. Madam, aside that, I saw a video that you did where you were practically naked. You were now saying, just wearing an inner top, and then your, I think, pedal pushers or something that you're wearing, but the whole of this, your body was just out there on the social media. A mother. And then you were now saying that you need a husband, somebody that is, did you say, 55 years old or something? So, madam, what's wrong with you going to the app or relationship app, or you're not aware that they have such a thing? You should know, being that you're based in Europe. You should have gone to that app, registered your details with them, and then tell them the kind of man you want, so that whoever that is also in that app that is interested in you will DM you and get in touch with you. So you guys will take it from there. So that whatever that results out of it, if it's positive, oh, we'll rejoice with you, and then, drink a bottle of Coke or water, whatever thing we can afford in our respective houses, since we are not based in the same country as you. But for you now to come out practically naked, and you were now saying, oh, that you need a husband, madam, what was that supposed to do? Do you consider those your children? And I understand you have a baby girl. I don't know how old she is, but even the guys, do you consider them? Look at you. That's why I said the controversial and inconsistent videos you have been doing lately. You said, I mean, you continue dragging May, oh, that May is wicked, that she has not forgiven her husband and so that. But you said that there was a third man after, I think after the second husband or your third husband or whatever, but there was a man that came for you. But that why you didn't consider the man was because the man asked you to build a house. either for him or give him money to build a house or something, and you run away, you took to your heels. Now it's the same thing when May now built a house, and then because you know that if you end up building a house for that man, tomorrow any issue could come up, and then the man will bring in another woman that will come under your sweat, under the shelter that you provided, okay, for the man to now be enjoying it. So you couldn't just imagine it, and then that was why you took that was why you didn't consider the man. But in May's case, you were now telling May to consider that. How honest are you? You said a woman from the southeastern part of Nigeria collected your husband from you. Was that woman coming to the social media to rub it in? Was that woman posting the kind of things Judy Austin is posting? Was that your husband also doing the kind of things that you was doing? Did you lose your son, 16-year-old son, in the process of that? Was your shop burnt down and all the hard currencies you have in that shop and every goods they're stolen? Madam, what are you talking about? What's all this blame coming from? Aside that, I also saw another video where you were dragging your biological mother. What was it? You said your mother is accusing you that you stole the glory of your younger brothers, to be shining in Europe and everything. And you were saying that it is not true, that if you have stolen the glory, why should you be living in this kind of place, government house that you're living in, that you're also struggling to make ends meet and everything and everything. But you have a point there, I agree with you. But must you now come to social media to address your mother? You don't have her phone call, you don't have her contact, you can't travel back to Nigeria and sit down, as a family and then with your siblings and your mom and talk this over. You have to come to social media and be talking it, and you're addressing your mother. But I don't know this kind of content creation, guys. When it comes to somebody addressing his mother, the parents, either father or mother, I don't know what you people think. Do you think that is the right way to go about it? Besides, I feel that, whatever thing we have to put out there, let's try as much as possible to put ourselves in the position of the person that we're trying to analyze his or her situation. Just put yourself in that person's position. Your husband, yeah, a southeastern lady collected your husband. I'm certain you remember how you felt. You didn't feel so well about that, despite the fact that they didn't drag you, the way Judy Austin and Yul has been dragging this woman and they body shaming her and everything, directly and indirectly. Yet you know how you felt, but you sit down and you condemn this other woman. She said she has forgiven her husband, but all she said is that she cannot accept polygamy. Her faith, her family, and the church where she worships, that is Catholic Church, to which all of them belong to, that she cannot handle polygamy. Why is that a problem that you're now dragging her? Now you started clapping for Yinka. Are you aware that Yinka was the person that bought that or sent money for that toy Range Rover that they bought for Stadike? Are you aware, according to Okubaba, that Yinka is part of the people that are in that WhatsApp group that have been dragging May? Are you aware? So why are you clapping for her? That Yoruba people know the carry last. You that is Yoruba, did you drag the southeastern woman that collected your? Did you fight her? Of course you didn't. And there are so many Yoruba people that are against what they are even putting it out there. There are so many. I recall, I can't remember the name of the woman that wrote a note to Yinka posted it on the social Facebook, and was telling her, "Boy, this is not the way to go about it. No, 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 no. Leave this woman. She didn't offend you. You can go after the person that made any post that you don't like or defamed you or something, but definitely not this woman. This woman has not said anything. Neither has she done anything wrong to you." That's a Yoruba woman that was talking. There are so many other Yoruba people like that saw reasons that what this lady is doing is not good and it's not fair. But you were clapping for her. That's why I said I just do not understand it. However, the truth about the matter is that what comes around goes around. Okay, when that Nurse Yinka was doing what she was doing, posting what she was posting, she didn't know it was going to backfire. Now that it has backfired, who has lost out? Who has lost out? I said it in the video that I just did that there are men from this part of the world that that do not take kindly, or families so to say, that do not take kindly to people getting married to somebody who is older than them. There's absolutely nothing wrong in that. If the person gives you peace, if the understanding is there, if the love is there, okay. But in this part of the world, for one reason or the other, that is not the case. And now you have somebody, even though she was mocking me for being 2 years older than you, if that is true. But you that is almost 10 above this other guy. See, the guy came for you, posted it. You people wore the same outfit, the same matching outfit, and then he announced you to the world, because going to social media to announce you is announcing you to the world. And at the end of the day, you just mess it up like this. If you had even entered the house and joined there, even if whether Judy Austin or anybody is telling you, throw her now, say something to her, you tell her I'm coming, and face your front with the man that you have gotten. But no, maybe it's some of you that was clapping for her for doing the wrong thing, that she now assumed that what she was doing was right, and she continued until it now backfired like this. That's very unfortunate. I made a video on that and I told her, look, the best you could do if there's any possibility and if your ex-husband has not remarried is to go back and see how you can fix things up. Since you guys had the three children together, to see how you can fix things up and then take it from there. But if not, well, that is it. But at least I'm certain she must have learned her lessons. Otherwise, if she hasn't, well, this will continue. Whether it's a prank, as so many people are saying, or not, if she comes out the same way she came out, people will continue the way they've continued, okay? Because at the end of the day, everybody's phone number is out there. All the Edochies, Judy Austin's mother, Augusta, and so on and so forth, which is not healthy for anybody. It doesn't make sense at all. Guys, that's what I want to address in this video concerning this German boss lady and, the controversial and inconsistent post she has been making and all that. Let me know your thoughts at the comment section so that we'll have a conversation around that as usual. Thank you for always watching my videos. I'll see you guys in my next video.